I'm talking about Digital India. The good thing about Digital India is it's never enough. Whatever you do, there's always something more to do, and there's always something more that you want to go and figure out how to address, how to solve. It's just such an interesting challenge that has been given to us, the tech industry, and for companies like Intel. It really keeps us on our toes trying to think through what more, what next, and what kind of a difference can it make. We started off the Digital India journey with focus on something that was very close to our heart, skill development. So we started the National Digital Literacy Mission way back in 2012, which now within Intel we have trained over 80 lakh citizens through all these training initiatives, and we continue to work with the government to scale this even further. Then came the need to start fostering and creating a culture of innovation. So we joined hands with DATI, with DFC, MyGov to start the Intel India Innovate for Digital India Challenge. Extremely thrilled with the journey, results, and thank you all once again for the tremendous support you have given through this journey. And continue giving that support to these finalists as they now embark on the real journey of their lives. As we were working on these initiatives, the one thing that was very clear that for Digital India to be a success, you have to figure out how to effectively digitize rural India. And it is not just about putting the hardware there or putting the broadband connectivity there. Those are absolutely important, but you need a little bit of a different approach. You need a 360 approach where you bring all these things together, the solution piece, the training piece, the hardware, the connectivity, and you customize it so that the entire solution becomes simplified, extremely simplified, and easy to use and relevant for these users. It has to solve real life problems. The day a farmer can use the technology and start earning 100 rupees more, he will see the relevance in the technology. Until that happens, the technology will not be relevant for him. And if the technology is not relevant for him or for her, they will not be using it. And we need to ensure that that relevance is built for Digital India to be a reality and reach every single citizen in this country. And that was the problem that came out of the Innovate Challenge as we were working on this is how do you create this framework? How do you pull it all together and create a framework and create what we call a blueprint for the effective digitization of rural India? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the next step in Intel and our continued partnership with the government in our journey towards enabling the realization or vision of Digital India. I would request the Minister and Greg to please come forward and press that little button so that we can launch the next chapter of our journey towards Digital India. एक कदम उन्नति की ओर. That is the vision, that is the journey that we are now going to be embarking on with, again, the full support and partnership of MyGov, CSC, and just the blessing of the Minister to ensure that this goes the right way and we can create the maximum impact possible in this journey. What this initiative is aimed at is working with state governments and working with the CSC team to go to the last mile where the CSCs are and work with the local administrators, the panchayat level at the last mile, and of course our range of partners to figure out how do we bring together all these different pieces, the hardware piece, the connectivity piece, the software solution, and most important is the innovation, the customization that has to happen there, the training piece, and create that solution which will really make a difference to the lives of the citizens in that locality. They may be farmers, they may be fishermen, they may be traders. So that level of last mile customization becomes extremely important. And then the most important, how do you go back and see what difference it has made? The assessment piece. Assessing these and figuring out what is the right way to make technology most relevant to the lives of rural India is what this program is really aimed at. We will be working with up to 10 state governments to create these centers with CSC and figuring out a model that can be scaled with the blueprint that's created. What we are looking at is states that are progressive towards, are really executing towards the vision of Digital India and are putting a lot of focus on development of rural India. Those are the states that we would like to partner with. And for those of you who know a little bit of Intel, you know we always act first and then we speak. So I'm extremely proud to say that the first state that we have already signed up partnership with is the state of Telangana. And the first Unnati Kendra, as we call it, is already has been action. It's in a remote area called Mehboob Nagar, around 48 kilometers from Hyderabad. And it is, we started the initiative a few weeks back. It is actually run by a woman, Vanga Nageshwari, a very, very enterprising woman who runs that center, the CSC. And she has already trained up to 800 citizens in just 1 week. And here, you once had said that when we had asked you what is Digital India, you had said Digital India is an India where every woman sitting in rural India will know how to use technology to earn a living and live with dignity. That sentence has never left my mind. That sentence had made a very deep impression on me, and that's the India I want. That's the India I think we all want. And I'm very proud that the first center we started off is actually run by a woman, and it is doing exactly that. So yes, these are small steps, but I think these steps are in the right direction. And our request to every industry partner is come join us. Come join us and let's scale this model to thousands, more than that, because India needs many more of these, and let's make this change happen. So, yeah. So with that, I would really like to invite Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad to please come and say a few words and provide us again with the right direction so that we make this journey to a very successful one. Thank you.